What's up, you guys? Oh, I'm down here because I don't have my tripod. But I wanted to say welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. In this video, I'm doing a whole garage declutter. So I hope that you enjoy it. I hope this motivates you to get out if you have a space in your house, maybe not a garage, but some space that has been totally neglected, like what you are about to see. I hope this inspires you and motivates you to go ahead and try to tackle that sometime soon. I know when I declutter, there is so much satisfaction that I get from it, and so I know that that's the benefit of the hard work of decluttering. Okay, so let's go ahead and just jump right into it. Okay, y'all, so this is what the garage looked like in June. It did not look like this in May. In May, we had several things going on. We had Mother's Day, we had the end of the soccer season, last game, we had, what else did we have? I can't think. Oh, end of school party. And then we did a whole inside the house declutter. So a lot of this stuff just kind of accumulated from that. But I want to show you what it looked like in May. This is what it looked like in May. This right here. This is what we started with before all the declutter, and it just got it went from good to bad to worse to what in the world. So let's go ahead and get into cleaning it up. And I don't know if you heard me in that video voiceover my own self talking. But what I was saying, the clip before this one, what I was saying in that actual video is that this is what the floor looks like now, because I had actually cleaned it before I showed that. I didn't get a before, but I definitely got the after, and that was the after. I was showing what it looked like after I had cleaned it for the first time in May. We had trash all over the floor. It was leaking, and I had to mop everything, and so that's what I was letting y'all know. But then all these things happened in May, and here we are. So let's go ahead. And I want to say this. This in June was a time of my life that was probably the hardest time this year, because this is a little TMI for those of you who don't know. I've been trying to, my husband and I are trying to conceive. And during this month, I was under so much stress with work. I worked long days, not because I had to, but because number one, I had prayed for an increase in financial increase. And this was literally laid right before me and right after I had prayed for that. And then the other thing that happened is that there was a lot going on in June. Parties, and I had a gender reveal, I had end of year party, I mean, all these things were going on. And so I'm telling you this because I menstruated the entire month. This is, like I said, TMI, but my body obviously was taking a toll on the stress that I was under, and it was just causing my body to react in this way. I got very sick in the month of June. And so, on top of that, if you look at this picture that you're looking at, my gosh, I was so stressed out with the mess. And so, when I am in a space of where I can't control my stress, I usually turn to the things that I can control. And so this garage was just the most stressful thing to look at, and it made me really unhappy. I was in a very kind of a depressed state of mind. And so I just decided, you know what? I'm going to take accountability, I'm going to take responsibility, and I'm going to do this. And so I share that with you because that's something that I would like to pass down to anybody who could use it. When you find yourself stressed out with something that you just don't have a lot of control over, look at the things around you that you can control and focus on that. Focus on what you can control, because I found so much relief after every time I would go into this garage, and you'll see in this video, I came to clean this garage and re-clean it multiple times, but all the times, every time that I came to the garage to re-clean it, reorganize it, declutter, it just felt like a never-ending task. But each time I stepped in there, I would look at the things that I was able to get done, and I found peace, I found gratitude, I found healing, I found just like, okay, it's gonna be okay. Life is going to be okay. Life is hard. Life gets really, really hard. But let's focus on what we can control. And I like to say that a lot because that's what I like to train my mind and retrain it to think, just to get myself out of a depressed state of mind. And it works so smoothly. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into what I'm doing. I am actually picking up trash. I'm picking up cardboard, kind of breaking it down, throwing it away. We had so many cardboard boxes because we had parties, and I had Amazon packages that I had just accumulated in the garage. Again, this is my drop zone, out of sight, out of mind place, but not really, because kind of sort of, because I actually do see it, but I'm able to close it out to the rest of the house. So anyways, that's what I'm doing right now. I was like, I don't know where to start, but I was like, okay, let's just start with picking up the trash, and that's what I'm doing right now. And I think I'm gonna start explaining what I'm doing next here in the next clip. Okay, so all this right here is craft stuff right here, and then this is all memories of my children. This right here is, just trying to explain a little bit, this right here is decor, home decor that I've never used. All these trophies, eventually I would like to paint this in here, which of course will be another video. And then I plan to put a shelf all along up here so that I could hang all my trophies and the kids' trophies and everything. And then I'm going to remove that because I don't use it. Of course, I'll remove it when we paint. Have a little section for the kids, which I plan to have like a little indoor playground in here, along with all of my workout stuff. I am just right now going through things that I have just put in here over the months of things that I've slowly decluttered. And so I'm putting all of this on Facebook Market, this little bundle on Facebook Market, this really nice Gap outfit, and then these are all my son's clothes, which I'm about to lay them out, take photos, and post those as a bundle. Some of this stuff is going to go to Mexico. I'm keeping that chair for my grandbaby. This is on Facebook Market. I really, really, really want to get, we love this tree, but I want to get a shelf. I want to tear all of this down and get a shelf that can lower down here so that we can put the tree on top of the shelf, because it will not fit in the attic. I eventually want to get rid of all of these totes, all of this right here, declutter all of it, because it literally just sits in there till the holidays. And I want to replace them with the black totes with the yellow lids, just because I feel like it'll look nicer and more uniformed. We'll have much more space once I clear out the trophies. But yes, I would like to utilize the ceiling, this part of the ceiling, for storage. It's going to take a lot for me to get that accomplished, but I know myself, where there's a will, there's a way. And I know one of my favorite things to say is I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I know right now, I picked up my phone just randomly because I was already vlogging on social media, on Facebook and Instagram, and so I just wanted to share this, kind of give you an idea of what I'm working with. I can't really show me actually going through it because my phone is really hot. It's where I'm in Texas, really, really high temperatures, and so so right now I'm just kind of chaotic. So I moved from place to place. I started with the trash and the water. Then I moved over here. Then I moved over here. Then I started back over here posting things. Then I had a delivery. And then I was like, okay, let me come over here and start cleaning this out, and just found some socks that match. So I'm happy about that. But I'm just kind of all over the place. And I know that I had the phone the wrong way. So be patient and bear with me. Give me grace. It's not on the right position. So this is what I'm talking about. It should be on this position. I just kind of picked it up and kept recording from when I was sharing on social media. But so the plan for these boxes is I plan to put all of my kids' pictures in those boxes. Right here are all of my kids' pictures and their school memories. What I want to do is I want to gift it to them at some point in their life on Christmas. So Christmas Day, I'm going to have a box for each of them, and then just it's going to be all the memories that I saved for them, and it's going to be theirs. They can have it and keep it and take it home with them. But yes, like this is my daughter's quince doll. There's the quince dresses. All of that stuff I really would like to get moved out of here. So this is going to look totally different once I finish it, but this is going to be one huge project, and starting with the declutter in this video. What's up, y'all? It is Friday. I am actually going to get some things ready to send to Mexico. So this is just a real quick little part that I'm going to share with y'all. I'm going to go through the things that I have already decluttered, and then I'm going to get some stuff bagged up from the garage. This part is going to be part of my garage declutter, so I hope that you are enjoying this video however far I've already gotten. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the things that and some of these things I have actually put on Facebook Market, didn't sell within maybe 2 weeks. So I'm just going to go ahead and send them to Mexico. So let's go ahead and get into this portion of the video. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I know I've been talking most of this video, but I have not seen y'all in a long time, it feels like. And so I just have so much to say. But what I'm doing is basically going through the things that I decluttered from the closet, the linen closet and the kitchen and my son's room. I'm going through all of that stuff and kind of sorting out what I'm going to sell on Facebook Market, what I'm sending to Mexico. And yeah, this is what you see me doing right now. One thing that I did want to share with y'all is that as I was going through this phase in the summer of decluttering my house, shortly after this clip right here, this day, my children, they all started decluttering their own rooms just on their own. I didn't have to tell them. They were just doing it themselves. And that is one of my greatest rewards and my sole, not my sole purpose, but one of my biggest purposes of decluttering is teaching it to my children. I want them to implement these ways in their life so that they can eliminate the stress, and depression, overwhelming feelings that I have had to deal with for a very long time. And so that really just makes me really, really grateful to, one, share with you, but also see firsthand. But let's get into this clip because it's hilarious.
Okay, hold on. Where are our oven mitts?
Huh?
Where are our oven mitts? I was looking for them the other day and I couldn't find them.
I'm selling those.
You're selling it. Why don't we get oven mitts? Do we not deserve oven mitts? Like at least one pair? Like maybe just one for one hand?
I'm gonna buy more, but I want them to be matching.
Okay.
So maybe like
gotcha.
cream color, like this color.
We had 2 sets.
I know.
You gotta go.
This is going, and it says no suggestions. So I don't know where to start. Okay, so as you can see, I was overwhelmed. It's just a lot of stuff. I try so hard to stay organized within the chaos, but it gets overwhelming. And so this trash bag here I had received last fall, and it has literally been in my garage. It almost made it to a year, but we finally got to send it to Mexico. It's just that I don't want to store these things for that long, but the thing is that it takes a long time for me to send things to Mexico because I have to pay the guy to send it over. And so I try to do it, like spread it out throughout the year, between the different months. And so right now I'm just kind of like going through each bag, trying to make sure I'm sure what I'm sending, and I'm not sending something that I was not meaning to on accident. But I'm just basically going through everything on this side of the garage because we are going to do a Goodwill drop, and then we also are sending things over, like I said, to Mexico, which is something that I love to do. I do love to send stuff to Mexico because I know that they use it all. But sometimes it just kind of like accumulates. It's like I'm purging faster than I can send it, if that makes sense. Okay, and this bag, I think it has a lot of, this bag was from my neighbor, so it had a lot of man clothes, and in that, those men clothes had, blue jeans. She said she had a lot of blue jeans to get rid of, and so it was extremely heavy. Extremely heavy. So I do have some bags of stuff that I'm giving to my sister, and then some stuff I was also giving to one of my nieces. This is just all part of decluttering. This is my process, and I know that it looks kind of chaotic, but this is what works for me. It has worked for me for years, and so I just do what I know until I learn something better. Learning something better has been a challenge for me because I am a creature of habit. But in my older years, I have found that I'm trying to have a much more open mind because I see the impact that it is making. Okay, y'all, this little section right here is what my son, we decluttered from his room. It was so sad. It was a very sad experience. The transition of 13-year-old has probably been the saddest by far for me because he decided to get rid of his toys. The last of his toys that he still has some stuffed animals that he's going to keep forever and a few little cars, but for the most part, all of his toys were pushed out in his books and just the little boy things because we did a room makeover, which is coming very, very soon. It's already actually completed. But in that room makeover, we got rid of all the little boy things. His room looks totally teenage boy, big time. It's just all teenage boy now. So we pushed a lot of his stuff out, gave those guns to my sister and her two boys. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. What's up, you guys? Okay, so it is actually Sunday. I don't know what I did yesterday. Friday we went and took some stuff to Mexico. Well, we dropped it off to the man who, let me close this real quick. We dropped it off to this man that a connection that we have, who sends packages that we would like to send to Mexico. So we dropped that off to him Friday. So I did a little bit of, I got rid of some stuff out of my garage, really. And then I also sent some stuff that I had, sorry, I'm moving so much. Some stuff that I had from my online garage sale for Facebook Market. I sent some of that stuff over to Mexico. And so right now, I'm going to just try to get a little bit of vlogging in. It's Sunday. It's 6 o'clock. I'm going to give myself 1 hour. I'm going to time it. 1 hour to get just a little bit of vlogging in for today, and then pick up a little bit more up until Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Hopefully I can edit this video and get it out to y'all depending on how far I get into the garage. the garage is a hot mess. It's just a lot. So it's going to take some time to get it under control. But I'm hoping that by Wednesday I have it completely done, and this video can get edited and out to y'all by hopefully Friday. So let me show you, if you see this. So this is a bike that I purchased from one of my friends. She was selling it. It didn't work out for her. She's a lot taller. I'm so excited about this. So I'm hoping that at 7:45 I can hop on this bike and give it a little try. So I'm excited about that. It was an early birthday present for myself. But there was something I was going to show y'all. Oh, part of my garage, getting it under control, I purchased this. I saw this on one of the ladies that I follow on Facebook. On YouTube. And I saw that she had this, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's a great idea. I need one of those. So I'm hoping that our tree will fit in it. I'm going to show you what it is right now. So it's this bag. We got this on Amazon. It was about $45. It was definitely a lot more than I, expected to spend, but I'm hoping that our tree fits in it. See how big it is? I think it's going to, but this is something that we're going to try to do right now. So let's go ahead and get into the garage. Let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so let's go ahead and show you what we are working with. Lots of trash and lots of just random stuff in here. But this is what the current situation is. It is just, it's hard to tell if there was any progress at all. Very hard to tell. But a lot of this is trash. This is what we're working with. So overwhelming, but I know that where there's a will, there's a way. I know that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, and I also know that all is well. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I'm going to get this done and done. So this is what we're going to try to make a big transformation on. This is the leftover of the stuff. Y'all, please don't judge me. I've said it before, but this is not me. I had some college kids leave this here, and I'm trying to utilize it while I have it, but there's going to be a time where I'm going to return it somehow. I don't have a truck, but I'm going to try to find a way to return it back to Target. But this is what we're working with, and it's really mainly all that I want to get under control. So let's see what we can tackle today, because I eventually want to empty these pink storage containers. All of this I want to get empty. I want to change every tote that you see. I want them to be black and yellow, because I just feel like uniform look, it'll look so much better. But yeah, so this is what we're working with. And let's go ahead and try to tackle. I'm just going to set y'all up in the corner over there and see how much trash I tackle. That's the first thing I'm going to try to do, is get all the trash out. Yo, this process was, I felt like I did it probably 10 times. I cleaned up, it got messy again. I cleaned up, it got messy again. And this is just one part of the garage declutter. I'm not able to show it all completed in one video, because you would be here for over an hour. I have a lot of footage, and I wanted to keep all of the footage and share it with you, because I really truly just want to be, kind of transparent with you, and so that you can see that, the work that it takes, the time that it takes to get something this huge of a task completed. It takes a lot of hard work and a lot of dedicated hours. And so with that being said, I'm going to be ending this video after this day of work and pick right back up on my next video where I left off on this one. So I hope that you enjoy this. My channel is really to help moms learn as I learn how to live a more less stressed life. And ways that I found myself living a less stressed life is being organized. Okay, so I have 20 minutes. I'm giving myself till 7:45. It's 7:24 right now. I think I made a lot of progress. It looks so much better. So right now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this box. I'm going to bring the Christmas tree over here, kind of clear out this area, and we're going to try to fit that Christmas tree inside that bag that I got. So this box actually is for the week. I've got to tell myself that. Don't start doing things now. This is for the week. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, when I get time, I'm going to add stuff. I'm going to start on this side over here, and I'm going to start adding stuff that we just don't need. We don't use, just start adding it inside this box. Eventually, I'm going to put everything that we don't use, don't need. I'm probably going to put what I can't send to Mexico, I will put out on the curb and just be a blessing to somebody. But that's what this box is for. It's ready for the week. I'm going to start on this side and work my way over this way. I do think that I'm going to make a couple of purchases on Amazon, which will be the totes that I'm wanting to get, because I do want to downsize our Christmas stuff, our Thanksgiving stuff. I want to just kind of declutter, really just declutter everything. So that's what this is for. Let's go ahead and get into the Christmas tree storage. Been a sight for sore eyes, and it's just taking up a lot of space. So we're gonna try to put this inside here. If I need my husband's help, I'll go get him. I like to do things by myself. I'm a little bit of a control freak, so I'm gonna do what I can, and then what I can't, I'm gonna go get him. So this is supposed to fit a 9-foot Christmas tree. I love it has hooks inside to kind of hold it in, which I didn't know it had that. Pretty awesome. So I'm just gonna kind of release that. There's another one down here on this end. Loosen this one up. Okay, so here we go. Gonna open it up. Okay. I actually got this at Goodwill. I am a Goodwill lover. I love Goodwill. So take this off, get that out of the way. And now we're gonna go, it's 3 sections, so we're going to go one section at a time. Oh. I think I'll need my husband. I'm already tired. Oh my gosh, if I can get this whole thing in here, I'm going to be so happy. Because it's going to take going to be so much easier to store. This section. Go down here. Like that. It is a pre-lit tree. Oh my goodness. So everything is almost working. But I feel like I need to flip this over because the bigger end, the bottom, I think needs to go on this end, that way. So, let me take this out. Try to get it back in there. As you can see, this was really hard for me to do. I'm breathing heavy. A lot of that is because I'm out of shape, obviously, but I'm just showing y'all, I'm telling y'all and sharing this with you because I want you to know that even if it's hard, even if it looks impossible, even if it looks, you know, this is one of the things that we do to ourselves that make us procrastinate is we obsess about how hard it is. And look at me, I'm just so happy. So happy that it's done. But if you overcome those feelings, mind over matter, you can do anything. Every time I get in here and try to declutter and organize this garage, I feel like I make a bigger mess than what I started with, but you just have to trust the process. You've got to move things around. You got to find out, you're just gonna have to, it's gonna get messy. It's gonna get ugly before it gets better. But when it gets better, oh my gosh, and I just feel so much better with what I got done. I have 10 minutes to spare. I'm done. I'm not gonna do anything else. I said I was gonna work in here till 7:45. It's 7:36, so I'm gonna cut this video, but I'll pick back up on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. It probably won't take me that long. It just depends on what I have going on that day, but I hope that you're enjoying this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I love doing all the things that pertain to taking care of your body, your home, your children, and all the things that God has given us. But most importantly, I want to share the love of God with you, and I want to share with you just all the wonderful possibilities that there are in this world for our walk of life. And so with that, I have found so much peace in getting organized and learning how to declutter my life. It is a life journey, and I'm just trying to continue it as the years go by. So I hope that you enjoy this video. I hope it's motivating you to get out there, just do something, find a space that stresses you out, and just work little by little at a time. So it's really hot out here. I don't even know how many degrees it is, but it feels like 100 degrees. It's hot. I'm going inside. But I'm going to show you the progress we made from when we first stepped out here. From the door, there was a ton of trash right here. We picked that up. There was trash here. Picked that up. This was on the floor. Put it back. This actually needs to go up here, but again, not doing anything else. I'm going to save that. We moved that, what is that called? That shelf that has all the pink storage. We moved that from here to over there. Got rid of a lot of trash that was right here. Made this box so that I can go through all this stuff. I'm going to need more boxes, obviously. But I'm going to go through this side first, and then I'm going to go through all of this side. And then hopefully I'll end up over there cleaning that out right there. I'm going to get rid of a lot of stuff we just don't need, and I have carried on for years. But yes. Okay, so this area, as I was cleaning, I just dropped all the stuff that needs to go inside the house. So that's what this area is, and I'm actually going to take that in when I go in. I'm going to bring my snake plant in. It's been thriving out here. It's been neglected, but this thing is like, I can't wait to get more of those because look at it. I've had it for a long time. I don't know how long, but it's doing great. I picked up all this stuff that was on the floor, put it up there, removed all the drinks that were here and placed them in their place in the fridge. Kind of scooted all this stuff together so that it's not this way, because I'm going to have to go through it. Removed this Christmas tree from this box to this storage bag, and I'm so excited about this. So we have a lot of hooks that I may try to utilize to hang the Christmas tree up here. I don't know. I'm just gonna see what my husband thinks. But we had a gymnast who lived here before us, and so I haven't taken it down, but I plan to take all of this down so we can paint this garage. Cleared out that box, the Christmas tree box. So now I can move these more over here, right here. Moved this. This is where I put my water and stuff whenever I'm working out, but this actually is beautiful. The previous owners gave this to us. It is a wine rack, but I haven't utilized it, so I brought it out here. This is going to my son's room makeover. It is his desk, and then just all that stuff is supposed to stay there. This is on Facebook Market to sell, but I may bring it inside so the kids can use it as a fan because it's really, really hot. But yeah, this is what we're working with. Less trash. So I think less trash makes a big difference. I would like to put shelves here. Either shelves here or a pegboard. A pegboard here, and then shelving here for my husband. Because eventually I would like him to have just a workbench area where he can have all his tools. Right now we're using this old island that I had at my old house. But yeah, so I would like to kind of make that area for him. The goal is to minimize all of all those trophies. I would like to have shelving here and just display all of the trophies up here. Either up here or over here, I don't know. Because I think on one of the wall I would like to have like some kind of mural. And this is my side, my little workout area. I would like to get this better organized, mine and the kids, but for now this is what it looks like. I'm gonna definitely get rid of a lot of this stuff. All of this is gonna go, and then eventually, so these storage, I will use them in our closet, but they won't have what they have now. I would just be using them for like our winter clothes and things like that. But this stuff is gonna go. This shelving right here is going to be free, so I may use it for my workout stuff or give it to my daughter so she can use it in her room. But yeah, it looks so good. Looks so good. This is a chair I bought my husband. He will not let me get rid of it. So eventually I would like to cover this and then bring it into the house because it does still work. It's electric. It's beautiful. Aside from the scratches. And yeah, that's what it looks like.
You can do it.